Then threat mitigation techniques. Next what?
APIs.
Then we have ACL we covered already, right? Standard extender named.
APIs.
Then 802.1x, DHCP snooping, and default native VLAN. This three is there. 802.1x, DHCP snooping, then we have non-default native VLAN. Okay. Then we have ACL, APIC-EM, path trace tool, right? APIC-EM path trace tool for device hardening. In this, what we are going to study: local authentication, secure password, telnet SSH, banner. I think banner we covered, telnet SSH we covered, secure password we covered. So only local authentication is pending. So local authentication. Right. Fifth one, yeah, AAA. Attacks and radius.
Switch port security.
So fifth is we'll do like this. After this, phase 2, I'll go for first switch port security. Then attacks and radius. Fine. So first I'm going to teach you what? Terminologies. Second, we are going to study threat mitigation techniques. In the three techniques we are going to study: DHCP 802.1x and DHCP snooping, non-default native VLAN. Third, we are going to study APIC-EM path trace tool. Fourth, we are going to study switchport security. Fifth, we are going to study device hardening. So we are going to cover all these topics today. Okay. So one by one we will go. Because very basic thing you have to understand here called terminologies. So if you don't understand terminologies, it is difficult for you to understand all the security concepts. But see, when you go for security, security is something like a new topic. It's a new stream. It's a separate stream. Routing and switching is one stream, security is one stream. So when you take a security stream, basically security is mainly on not only technical. It's something like administrator level, physical level, technical level. So security can be divided into three levels. So don't think only security means putting a firewall, I can secure my company. I'll buy one firewall from Cisco, ASA firewall, right? Then I can secure my company. No. You have to put what? Administrator level. Who are inside your company, they have to take a register sign. It is administrator security. So who is signing there, why we are taking signature, whoever is coming and going. It's a security, administrator level security. It's a policy like whoever comes and goes, for record we keep that. Administrative level security. Next, we put physical security like camera. This is physical security. Door, lock, access control, so the car door opens. Right? This all are what security? Then we have technical security, like access, through internet somebody is hacking our network, you put firewall, all these things. So security can be divided into three types. It's not that only security is only putting firewall. So security is something like a common sense. We generally use the word security stream means you must have a common sense. If you don't have common sense, you cannot come as a security professional. So when you go for security professional, see, when you want to become a security professional, there are three levels are there. One is engineer. Second is you can become a security engineer. So what he will do? He will design the solution, security solution, then implement that solution, and if any problem comes, he will troubleshoot the solution. That is his role. Security engineer. L1, that L1, L2, L3 is the security engineers. Second level is security management side. Like you can say manager. His job is mainly on not implementing. He is not going to implement the firewall, but he will maintain the policies. See, I'll write down manager. I'll write down like this: manager, VP, CEO, like this. So his job is what? He will create security policies, budget for security, money. So he will be the one who goes and get the new security policies, new budgets, securing the policy. If the manager is not giving the, for example, manager says everyone must sign in the register. That is the policy. Now manager is saying anybody can go and come in office, no need to maintain any register. Whoever comes, I don't care, right? Let them come sit here, do whatever want to do, let them go back. Don't take any. So if a manager says like that, engineer cannot implement that, or employees will not implement. Correct. So employees don't care about that. So okay, manager itself is allowing anybody can come and go. So what's the big deal, right? So anybody can come, anybody can do anything they want in the office, they can go back. If any issues comes, manager, I don't know, he will say. Correct. So that is not correct. So manager has to have good policies. He has to implement the policy in the company, like CCTV camera, like maintaining the registers. So these all are what? Security policy. Who is implementing it? Engineer. Manager has to implement. So there his job is very important. In the part of security policies, technical security policy will come. In that one small part is putting firewall. Policies are three levels: administrative policy, physical policy, administrative security policy, physical security policy, technical security policy. In the technical security policy, one of the small policy is internet security. In that internet security, only small policy is firewall. Understand the spectrum of the security, right? Now third level is you be a auditor. So what do you mean by auditor? There is a role called auditor. He is security auditor. So what he will do is he will do auditing, like vulnerability assessment, penetration testing. I'll tell you what is all these things, and policy audit, like that he will do. So now you want to become a security engineer, there is some level. You want to become manager, one level. After you finish the manager, you become the, what do you say? Yeah, auditor. So auditor means CISA audit, ISO 227,000. There are standards are there. Based on that, they do auditors. CISA audit is the auditors are there. Then that course comes, CASSP course. So this, when you want to become an auditor, you have to study CASSP, CISA. Security auditors are there, and you want to do this auditing, you must have the knowledge of CEH, ethical hacking, CHFI. So many courses are there. I'm not writing everything, and all these courses are there. Now you want to become an engineer, then what you have to study? CompTIA security class, basically CCNA security, CCNP security, CCIE security. Then what you will become? What do you become? You become an engineer, L1, L2, L3, L14, lead, architect, whatever you can say. engineer to architect. Next, manager. You want to become manager, then you have to study what? There are so many standards. Standards like ISO. Yes. So let me show you. So you have to understand, right? So.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Where are you? How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you, sir?
Where are you? You are in office?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start.
Yes, sir.
Come. So I was just talking about the different careers you will get in security.
Okay, sir.
So I was telling about different careers. I am writing the courses for that. Security professionals. So it's a now new stream, right? Security is a new stream.
Yes, sir.
So there we have different roles will be there, different career will be, designations will be there. So explaining it. So ISO is one, ISO 27000 audit standard. You have to study like this. You understand? So when you
Yes,
run
sir.
a company, you need to know all this. You need to know all these standards as a manager.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is now speak now? Can you speak now?
Yes, sir.
I'm just my muting your mic. Can you speak now? Alright. So that's I'm checking it. Okay. Generally, fine. Now, engineer, manager, auditor, three types is there. Engineer will do CompTIA, Security Plus, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, and manager will do study the standards, and there are so many policies are there, security policies, security frameworks. You have to study. Even you can study CASSP also. And auditors will be studying CEH, CASSP, CISA, like that. So many courses are there. Auditing. These are the professionals, security professionals. Okay. Now what will happen here? Now this is the, you can write down this.
Yes, sir.
Next I am going for, this is the professionals, careers. Next I am going to teach you terminologies.
Okay, sir.
Mallikarjun,
Yes, sir.
you can mute your mic. Whenever you want to speak,
Okay.
you can open that and speak. Okay? You can mute your mic. Whenever you want to speak, you just open that. So I'll not have any disturbance when you are some other work are happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay? Whenever you want, you can speak. Or Skype, you can send message also. Skype, you just
Yes,
open
sir.
on.
Yes, sir.
You can
Yes,
send
sir.
a message also.
Sure, sir.
Have any doubts or any questions, you can send in Skype.
Okay, sir.
Because I'm getting some disturbance here, so you can mute your mic.
Yes. Yes, sir.
The next topic is terminologies.
So good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, can start.
Yes, sir.
Search. Thanks. Exploits. Now, next topic we are going to study is Samir and Mallikarjun. Both of you come in Skype and say yes.
Okay, sir.
Just send a message in yes. So we will follow that. You just come in Skype. So I will be asking questions. You can answer in Skype. Okay. So I will be asking questions. You can anybody can want to answer. You can answer in Skype. Now today's topic is terminologies. First topic is terminologies. Now I am going to teach about what all the terminologies are there. Yes. Mallikarjun, okay. Next, Samir. Now, this is very basic course, but it has very basic about routing security stream. If you are not clear on this security streams, is connecting. Somewhere outside. Samir, you don't have that link, huh? You just say yes in that Skype. No need to join in Skype. You're able to see in the link, right? Any problem? Okay, just disconnect this and you join in the, just say yes in the, you can chat in Skype. Use Skype for chat. Okay, fine. Okay, now, yeah, Samir, can you send, both are okay? Mallikarjun is there, Samir? Can you send yes?
Yes, sir.
Send yes.
I'm okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes. ஹலோ ஆமாம் சார் சொல்லுங்கள் சார் ஆமாம் சார் நான் இப்போ நான் கிளாஸில் இருக்கேன் சார் கிளாஸ் போயிட்டே இருக்கேன் எனக்கு ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ் இப்போ 1 மணிக்கு முடியும் முடிஞ்சோடனே நான் வரேன் சார் 1 மணிக்கு அப்புறம் நான் வரேன் கால் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன் சார் Okay. So now first, what is assert? Yeah, you can answer, both of you. What is assert?
Resources.
No. In Skype. Answer has to be in Skype because all are going to answer, right? Samir will also answer no. What is assert? Countermeasure will be, I told you, as I told you, countermeasure will be 3 levels. What are the 3 types? Admin level. Not management. That is admin is management level. Admin level, physical level. Another one is technical. So countermeasure can be in 3 ways. Office equipments and resources. Okay. So Samir gave the answer like this: office equipments and resources are assert. Okay, assert equal to resource. Okay, so the answer is anything which value for organization. Anything which is valued for organization. So for organization, it may be anything. So as you say, you can say people, property, and information. Now we are not going to study about people how to secure the people, right? Every organization, one people we are training them, we are helping them to grow. Once they learn everything, after 6 months they will get good job, they will go. So they are our asset. We are making asset ready. When the moment asset is ready, they are just jumping to other company. So how do you secure that? That we are not studying. So property is there. What will happen after setting everything? We get buy the house and everything. BBMP will come and say this is we have built in late. They'll break the property. So we can't say how to secure our property. We don't know. So information security. What is information security? Information means your company. So what is information? Information is your data. So we are going to study how to secure our information, company information. That is nothing but your, what we call this, intellectual property, IP. IP means what? So in your company, for example, Intel or Infosys is there, right? What they do, they create a code for a software. If anybody gets that code, no, they can actually create that software. So the code is millions of dollars. The code is their property. So if the other competitor gets that code, right, what will happen? Understand this? So we are going to study intellectual property. We are going to secure how to secure our intellectual property. That is your files. So we are interested in how to secure our intellectual property. But general word, what is asset? Asset is anything which is value for your organization. Which value for organization? It may be people, property, or information. We are going to study how to secure our information. So our course is information security. Correct? Okay, fine. Next, all right. Next, what is vulnerability? Yeah, any one of you? What is vulnerability? Anything which is threat. No. Next. Wrong answer. Vulnerability means weakness. What is vulnerability? Weakness. So every asset has a weakness. Like for example, you store some data in a server and password is 123456. Is it a weakness? So anybody can log into the server, admin. What is the username password? Admin. So these all are weak passwords. So it's called weaknesses. So it may be in design level, policy level. Policy itself is weak. Or policy is good. When you're designing the network, you wrongly designed. Design is also good. You have taken a wrong protocol. Or you are configured wrongly. So there are multiple levels of weaknesses. When you are putting policy itself, you say anybody can go to data center. Anybody can go to data center. Is it good policy? Anybody can go to data center. Is it good policy? Good policy or weak policy? I mean, data center is policy. Now,
Hello? Hello?
You are the only participant in the conference.
I, I cannot see anything. It's blank. Yes, sir. Good. Good. Hello?
Yeah, now you're able to see?
No, sir.
No, now I'll share you. See, now you will go. How is it coming?
Yes, sir. Coming.
Okay, good. Fine. Now, what I was talking is, yeah. Is it live? Seems live. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So coming. So what I was discussing is, Samir, can you hear now? Samir and Malikarjun, can you hear now? Any doubt? Can you able to hear us?
Yes, sir.
Both
Yes,
of you?
sir.
Both of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now where I was discussing about assert, vulnerability, attacks, threats, countermeasures and mitigations, correct? So what is assert? I told you anything which is value for organization, people, property and information. What is vulnerability? It is weakness. It may be a policy weakness, design weakness, protocol weakness or configuration weakness. Next, attacks. What is attack? Attack means without your knowledge somebody is getting your information. What is exploit? Attack means what? They are, without your knowledge, they are getting the information. What is exploit? Exploit is they will get the information.
And they will share with others.
No. See, both are getting information. One is without your knowledge. Attack means without your knowledge. Exploit means you will be involved in the attack. You will be involved. For example, social engineering. Social engineering attack is called what? Social engineering attack means you will be involved in the attack. So you know, you will be talking to the person. He will be giving. He will ask you, give me the PIN number, give me the OTP number. All you will be sharing with him, and you will be helping him to get the information what he wants. That is called exploitation. Attack means you don't know, somewhere outside they are attacking. Okay. Now what is threat? Understand? What is threat?
Risk.
Huh?
Risk.
Risk is different. What is threat?
Threat is someone.
What is threat? Mallikarjun, you know the answer? Okay. So the threat is nothing but ongoing attacks. See, now there are so many places there are attacks are happening. But now it is happening to your company. Now it is happening to your company, ongoing. Now people are attacking you. This is, see, now they will show you. They will capture this. They will capture this and show you. This is called a VAPT. What is VAPT? Vulnerability analysis and penetration testing they will did, and they will capture and show you. See sir, now people are attacking like this. Now it is happening in your company. People are attacking. See now, this is the attacks are coming. You have seen the attacks, real-time attacks? Okay. If you want to see the real-time attacks, go to my website. I have created an app in that. I'll show you that, how to see that. Just to explore and educational purpose. Okay, in my website, this one be and make. Now this is cyber war. It will come, there is app it's there in this. It will show you ongoing attacks for the worldwide fight. It's called cyber war. Cyber war means now people are fighting. Now how bombs we are putting, no? Same way Russia will put attack to America, America will attack Russia. Like that they are attacking. That is called cyber war. So for that cyber security is coming. Now to secure this cyber war, we have cyber security professionals. Cyber war we say. Okay. Now there is an app in this. It will install. It takes some time because it takes the real time attacks they will show. It will take some time. I'll show you. Let it start. Okay. Now it's called VAPT, vulnerability assessment. What is vulnerability assessment? If they will see what are the weaknesses are there. What is PT? Penetration testing. As an auditor, it is your job to find out what are the weaknesses are there in the company, and you have to show them, sir, this is the way people are penetrating your network and attacking you. So this is called threat. Threat is ongoing attack. When you have threats, right? When you have threats, we have different types of attacks. What is the attack? Social engineering attack is exploitation, and DOS attack, man in middle attack. There are multiple types of attacks are there. That all we'll see. Okay. Now ongoing attack. So these topics will come in CCNA security details. I'm just telling you high level so you'll get an idea. Next, I am having a threat now. Now I'm going to find out how much is the threat. That is called risk assessment. So what I will do, once I come to know there are threats, I will find two things. I will see what is the impact. And based on the impact, I will decide the priority. Okay, understand? So based on the priority, I will decide what to do. So priority will be high priority, low priority, medium priority. So low, medium, and high priority. So high priority threats, risks will be, we will apply countermeasures, right? We have a risk assessment matrix. Based on that, we'll see what attacks are giving high impact. Based on the high impact, we'll segregate the threats to high priority threats, low priority, medium priority threats, and high priority threats. Once you say high priority threats, then you have to put the countermeasure. Countermeasure is all, one more word is called controls. Security controls. Whatever word, both are same thing. Security controls. We have three types of control: admin controls, physical controls, and technical controls. So admin controls are what? Putting policy. For example, whoever is coming to the company, they have to write down in the register entry. That is a policy, administrative policy. Physical policy, CCTV, access control, right? Technical policy, firewall, IPS. Firewall, IPS, like that. Understand? Different types of security controls. So once you apply this security control, your threat is mitigated. When I say mitigated, every time I cannot stop the threat. So levels are there. One is stop. I stop the threat. There is no threat now. Or I can reduce the threat. So when you say armed attacks, there are different types of attacks are there. Generally we say awareness. No, I am not able to reduce also. I just give awareness to the employees. So there are two types of attacks are there. Generally we divide the attacks like this. One is man-made. Other one is man-made and nature attacks. So when you say natural attack, like earthquake, tsunami, right, that is called what? Natural attacks. So that attack, can you stop the earthquake? Can you reduce the earthquake to 8 Richter to 7 Richter? Then what you can do? What type of countermeasure you will do? You can give only awareness, or you can build the building like up to some, like that, some reduce the impact. You can reduce the impact, or you can give awareness, but you cannot stop the attack. So different types of attacks are there: man-made attacks, natural attacks. Both attacks we have to see what type of mitigation technique we can follow. We can stop it, we can reduce it, or we can give awareness. So clear on this? Okay. Any doubt in these terminologies? Please ask me. Then we'll go to the next topic. Yeah. Tell me if you have any doubts. Clear? Everyone clear? Yes? No? What is the doubt? Yes? Yes. Okay. So now next we will go to threat mitigation techniques. I am going to take some threats and I am going to tell you, if these attacks are happening, how do I protect? So this is 3 techniques they are going to follow. These are the techniques where it comes. This is a countermeasure. So what you are going to study? Technical countermeasure. Correct. Technical. 3 things. What are they? 802.1x, DHCP snooping, non-default native VLAN. These 3 things we are going to discuss now, one by one. So we will start now. Today is 27, right? Okay. Now I'm going to teach you threat mitigation techniques. First technique is 802.1x. Now initially, when anybody is logging to your network, what we do, we use a authentication mechanism. So what is generally what you do authentication mechanism? Somebody want to log into a network, they will come to the switch, they will connect to the switch, right? Wired or wireless, doesn't matter. So what is between wireless and wires? Now wireless, how they will connect? We have a wireless equipment here, that's it. You will get a wireless equipment here. So it will be like this. This is wired network. Wireless means there will be a WAP. WAP will have antenna. Again it will segregate. PC connect. Again is coming to switch 1. Then from the switch, it will go to one server. In the server, we'll have login credentials. What we have? Credentials, meaning username, password. Correct. Now when you have username, password, the PC will come to switch 1, it's coming. But my question is, why I have to allow him in the network? So 802.1x says, don't allow him inside the network. I want to stop him here itself. So this is called PAC, Port Access Control. PAC. PNAC, not PAC. PNAC. Port Network Access Control. What is 802.1x? PNAC. PNAC means what? I am going to stop him here itself. I am not going to allow him inside the server. Then server will ask username, password. Then I will allow or not. I decide. No, I don't want to allow him inside my network itself. So further, what I am going to do? I am going to put one authentication server here. It may be a Radius server or TechAx server, any server. I'll put authentication server. This authentication server, whenever a PC comes, want to connect to the network, go to the server, he will go to this port. Now this port will ask, not the server is asking. The port is asking, switch port is asking, shall I allow him? He will give a username, password. He will give like this, Yogesh. Password is 123. Difficult password, no? So give it like this. Now he will send it. Shall I allow Yogesh to authentication server? Authentication server will give reply, pass or fail. Pass means he will allow inside the network. Fail means he will not allow. After you go inside the network, then you go to this server. Then again server will ask the username, password. So here what I am doing here in 802.1x, I am stopping the user in the port level itself. I am not allowing him inside the network. Same way here in wireless also we'll have something called a web portal. When you log into the wireless, it will ask you username, password. So here itself it will stop. Understand this point? What is PNAC? Okay, any doubts? Are you clear, both of you? Any doubts in PNAC? Okay.
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Next we are going to DHCP snooping. Now to understand DHCP snooping, first you have to learn how DHCP works. Okay. Can you explain me, anybody can explain me, what is the process of how DHCP works? What is the DHCP process? Any one of you? DHCP process. Any one of you? Mallikarjun, we have studied in services, right? Okay. All right. Now, I will take one small scenario to explain you DHCP snooping attack. This type or this style of attack is called man-in-middle attack. What attack? There are different types of them. Man-in-middle attack, resonance attack. This is one type, man-in-middle attack, that I am going to show you. Okay, the question was, I will repeat it. What is the DHCP process? How DHCP client gets the configuration? How it works? What are the 4 steps it goes through to connect DHCP to get the IP addresses? I gave you 4 steps. This is the cartoon one person, one character name also. I given one more clue. This steps is part of a cartoon network, cartoon character, very famous character, cartoon. We have studied DHCP server, Malikarjun. DHCP, you remember? I showed you also. Now DHCP client is there. How it will get the IP address? How it will get configured?
I think, hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I remember only automatically assigning the IP address, right?
Yeah, correct. How? What
Okay.
is the step? See,
Okay,
what is the
that
step?
is, we will configure the server and we'll give one first static, then for client it will be automatic. For local, there's another something.
Yeah, correct. But Mallikarjun studied 1 day back, 2 days back. Written, no?
Yes, sir. There are 4 steps, sir.
See, he will tell. Tell me. I'm expecting from Mallikarjun only because he knows.
First is DHCP discover, sir,
Yes.
and then DHCP request,
Yes.
and then second is DHCP offer, and then DHCP request, and DHCP pack. Fourth.
Acknowledgement.
Yes, sir. Acknowledgement.
ACK.
ACK.
Now what is
yes,
this? 4 is called what? DHCP Act. So what is this called? EO.
Dora.
This?
Yes.
What is Dora? You know Dora? Dora man?
Dora.
Dora man?
Dora.
Don't
Dora
know.
man. Yes, sir. I do.
Now remember like this. So DHCP is nothing but Dora man.
Dora man.
Easy, na?
Yes.
Remember like this. So there is a server, there is a client. So if you don't understand these steps, right, you will not be able to understand the attack, how it is attacking.
Yes.
So this is the client. Now first, server will send a discover message. Then he will give an offer. Correct? He will say 192.168.21 like that. He will give an offer. Correct? Now once you get the offer, he will again request, shall I use the offer? I got one offer from you. Shall I use the offer? That is called what? Request. Understood? Request packet. Then fourth stage is what? Acknowledgement. What is this called? Before acknowledgement, it will bind it with this MAC address. Client MAC address will bind it and acknowledge it. Acknowledgement. Understand this? So DORA. Okay. Now see, this is my client. Client is going to send my request. This is my hacker PC. See here what I am going to do now. This hacker IP address is .254. Default gateway is .1. Okay, 192.168.10.0/24. Okay, now this is .2. This is .1. Okay, now client is going to request a discover packet, correct? What this hacker PC will do is, hacker PC will start sending offers. Okay, whenever you send discover, before this server gives the offer, the real server, this rogue DHCP server, what we say? Rogue DHCP server will give an offer. What offer he will give? Your IP address is .21, your default gateway is .254. His IP address. Now, so client will get this IP now. Okay, client received one offer. He will ask, shall I use that? He will ask whom hacker PC will use. Hacker PC will say, okay, use it. Now, client will send a packet to internet. Now the packet will go to the switch, and from there it will come to the server, which rogue DHCP server. Now the rogue DHCP server will send to internet. It will act like a proxy. Okay. Now he will get the information. So once he get the information, what he will do? He will receive the information. He will send back again. Now as a point of client, he is able to go to internet. Is no problem for it. But in between, all the data this hacker PC is receiving and seeing what you are sending and receiving. With username, password, everything. So this is called a man in middle attack method, or vector we say. Man in middle attack. So this is the one type of attack. Yeah, different types are there, one type of attack. Okay. Now this is called a DHCP snooping. It is taking the DHCP server. It's called DHCP snooping attack. Understand what is the attack name, technical name? DHCP snooping. Are you understanding this attack? Any doubt in this? Are you clear on this attack? Both of you?
Sir, can you explain once again, sir?
Once again. Okay. So now, first, what is happening in DHCP? Tell me. You just tell me. Can you tell me? Let me see how you understand. What happens in DHCP? Tell me. How DHCP will get the IP address? DORA process. Explain DORA process.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mallikarjun.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me. How DHCP works, tell me. Let me see how much you understand.
First, DHCP client will request for DHCP server.
Not
that is
request.
discover.
It will not request. Sorry. First itself it will not request.
It will discover, sir, first.
It will send a discover packet.
Yes.
It will send one discover packet. For the discover packet, DHCP server will give you offer packet.
Yes.
Are you understanding this step, sir?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what we are doing, hacker is coming to your network, he is connecting to your network. Before the real DHCP server gives the offer, the hacker started giving offer.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
understanding this?
Instead of DHCP server, hacker is offering.
Yes. Hacker will start giving the offers. But when he gives the offer, right? He's giving the offer here, right? When he gives the
Yes,
offer, he will give the IP address is .21, default gateway is 254. Understand? Default
Yes,
gateway is what?
254.
Actual default
Default
gateway is
gateway is
what?
1.
1. He is supposed to give
One.
1. DHCP server
Yes.
gives the offer, no. He will give 21.
Yes.
Default gateway will be 1, he will give. Right. But he has given 254. So, what the DHCP client will do, he will send his all the packets to this rogue DHCP server. Rogue means fake.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what this DHCP server will do, this hacker will do, he will send it to the internet like a proxy. Will act like a proxy. But what is the benefit you will get? All the data he can see now. What are you are sending and receiving?
Yes.
This is called a DHCP snooping attack.
Yes.
Are you understanding this attack?
Yes, sir.
This method of attack is called man-in-middle attack. So in between man is standing, he is taking your data and saying, no, man in middle, between you and the internet. So this is called man-in-middle attack. Clear on this method?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Samir, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is what? Next, how do I protect from this attack? That is our goal, right? So why we are studying this? How to protect from this attack? Correct. Now I am going to put the technical countermeasure. First, I will say in this, all ports are untrusted ports. This is a countermeasure. I'll give a command in the switch. I'll just go to the switch global mode. I'll say IP-DHCP snooping. Enter. If I give this command, all ports will become untrusted ports. What is the meaning of this? The meaning is all ports are configured as untrusted. I will not trust him, any port. Now what is the meaning of this? If DHCP offer comes in that port, in this any of the ports, comes, port will shut down. So I go and to switch the global mode, I say DHCP snooping command, enter. Once I give this command, all ports will become untrusted port. Once you become untrusted port, if in any one of this port, if anybody sends DHCP offer, the port will shut down. So now nobody can send DHCP offer now. Now I will go as per my topology. Samir, which port is having DHCP server in the switch?
2.
Real DHCP server. 2. So in the 2, I will go and say trust port. I'll go to interface 2 FA0/2, right? And I'll configure what? Configure as trust port. Now only in 2 DHCP offer is allowed. Understand now? This is the countermeasure. Clear on this? Any doubt? Understand the countermeasure? Mitigation technique. This is the technique we are going to follow. Any doubt in this? Are you clear? Both of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we did first, we make every port untrusted port, and we went to the right port and we say, boss, you are the trust port.
Okay.
So only in the trust port DHCP offer is allowed. Rest all ports, untrusted ports, we don't allow DHCP offer. If even if I know hacker goes and give 24 offer, no, the 24 port will shut down. 23 port will shut down. We have 23 port, the DHCP, our hacker is there, right? Hacker will give an offer.
Yes.
The port will shut down once you configure these 2 commands. Clear on this?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, next topic will go.
If it's in wireless, then
What wireless?
is there any wireless?
Wireless means where? Where it is configured. Wireless is what? How wireless configuration lab will topology will be there? Tell me. How do you connect to wireless equipment? Tell me. Physically, how it will connect? Physically. Physically, how it will connect? Correct, yeah. Wireless means physically how you will connect. Tell me the topology.
No, next of all is a different scenario. Totally wireless.
Boss, wireless has to be wired no somewhere. Everything is wireless for you from beginning to end. Wireless means somewhere it has to be wired, no. So where it is connecting wired? There is a physical equipment, no wireless access point.
Yes.
That is not the place.
I think our laptop can connect without a wire, right?
Uh-huh. Hello?
So that wireless router or device, our laptop we can connect without wireless.
Correct. Laptop is the user, but where you are connecting that user? Through wireless.
The same network, 192, 160.
No, sir. Device.
Router.
Not router. Wireless access point. There is a device called wireless access point. Router is for routing the best route. Wireless access point. Right? Don't speak like a user. You have to speak like a technical person. Right? Wireless access point. It has antennas. Correct? So there you are connecting. Correct? No? Are you understanding where it is connecting?
Yes.
See, I am connecting here. I will show you here. For example, this is port number 4. I am connecting a WAP. Correct?
Yeah. Okay.
This is the antenna. So from antenna, I am connecting. Correct? No?
Yes.
This is the PC2 or PC2, PC1, PC2. Now what is the question? Tell me. What is the question?
Yeah, can the hacker connect via wireless to that? Wireless.
What is that? Samir, what is the question?
Without physical link connecting to that switch, can the hacker connect to the network?
He's coming through WAP port number 4, no?
Okay. Then if we made a port number 4 as trust, then
Why are you making the test?
because that's our device, right? The lab.
WAP is not DHCP server, no? WAP is DHCP server for you.
No.
So WAP is just a connectivity device.
Okay, then the rest all the ports are in
Untrusted mode.
untrusted. He untrusted whether he can communicate with other devices or totally it will be blocked.
It is about DHCP. Only DHCP offer is allowed, not allowed. That's it. Rest all is normal. Okay. Only Samir is not allowed in class.
Okay.
That's it. You are asking Yogesh is allowed or not? Yes, he is allowed. Mel-ligation is allowed. I said Samir is not allowed. That's it. Understand? No. Like same way here, this command will stop. Only DHCP offer packet. Only that packet.
Okay. Then the DHCP offer will not go to all other ports. Only it's allowed in the port 2.
Port number 2. So you do wired or wireless. If you have to go any one of the port.
Okay.
Port is untrusted port. If you, for example, there is a hacker comes in wireless here, right? He is trying to connect here. He sends the offer here, DHCP offer.
Okay.
This port will shut down.
Okay.
That is the question, right?
Yes.
It will also affect to other systems.
Right?
In that we have wireless
Normally,
10 laptops if I am using.
What?
10 laptops if we are using. Okay, and in 10 laptops, one is one hacker. So if the port shuts down, then this 9 systems also will stop working.
So,
It's a disadvantage.
what disadvantage in this?
So these 9 systems will.
You allow everyone in this. See, I am telling you to put a lock to your home. You are saying, what will happen my father comes? What if my mother comes? They will wait outside. No. Countermeasure. What you have to do? You have to buy 5 keys and give to duplicate keys and give to father mother. So you don't do that. So you are telling don't put lock. So these are different techniques here. There is something called the web portal. 802.1. What I teach you 802.1x? What is 802.1x? Here itself it is stop. No. Here itself it is stop. Not here.
Okay.
For wireless.
Okay.
So there are different techniques. This is one technique. You have to apply what? See, everywhere I cannot put lock. If I have to put lock, I have to go for what? Duplicate keys. So you say no, putting lock is then no, we can't put lock here. Nobody can go inside. I will only have key. Father may will outside will see. Then you don't put lock, open the door. Huh? So security is not only one countermeasure will not solve all your threats. You have to design the security according to your. That's why I explained you the vulnerability assessment. You have to do the assessment. You have to design the solution. One countermeasure will not solve all your threats. Understood or not? So there is a bomb threat. So you buy a bomb detector. So that will solve your earthquake threat. Huh? Now you said you only told me to buy bomb detector. Why earthquake problem is not solved? You are asking like that. Different threats are there. Now you are telling another way. Then there is solution for other solution. So you need to see what is the existing threats. Based on the prioritize the threats, risk assessment you do, then go for countermeasure like that. So I am teaching you one countermeasure. I am teaching you access control, CCTV camera, putting globe lock, right? Globe lock, putting one person standing like that with a gun. So four countermeasures I teach you. Now you are asking me, okay, now you are telling me to put a person CCTV camera. If anybody goes inside, door is open, no? It's not like that. I am teaching you CCTV camera, how CCTV camera to be installed, what is the benefit of CCTV camera, what will happen if I install CCTV camera. One mitigation technique. Now this technique will not solve the other threats. This is helpful for you to, what do you say? Identify that. That's it. We cannot stop that. You want to stop that, you have to for access control. Now you say access control I want to monitor what happened that time, I want to see the, but then you cannot do that. That CCTV will do. So you understand that? So there are multiple technologies or mitigation techniques are there. We need to decide that what to apply, what not to apply based on your VAPT, based on your audit. So just knowing one technique, you cannot become a security person. This process is there, right? This is one technique. This attack is what? That's why I told you. This is going to protect from what attack? DHCP snooping attack only it will protect. Right? If any DHCP was one same hacker do some other attack, DAS attack, DDoS attack, ARP snooping attack, or IP snooping attack, MAC flooding attack, it is not going to protect. There are so many attacks out there. It is not going to protect. This command is not going to protect. This is for only particularly for DHCP snooping attack. Okay, any doubts in this? Yes. Both of you, any doubts? Okay, Samir? Any doubts?
No, sir, no doubts. Thank you.
Okay, so let us go to next topic. Next topic is default, non-default native VLAN. Okay, first question, what is native VLAN? Both of you can answer?
0.
What is native VLAN? 0 is native VLAN.
By default, it's there in all the
0.
switches.
Native VLAN is 0. Where it is configured?
No, 0, sir. By default, there will be one native VLAN where all.
By default, what?
VLAN 1.
And then VLAN. Native VLAN is, by default, native VLAN is
1.
1. Right. So what is native VLAN? So what is the use of native VLAN?
Not tagged to intranet.
Can you type Samir, this guy? Can you type Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir.
Answer, you type it. So both of you answer, you type it. What is native VLAN? Your idea. Not tagged to front by default native is native VLAN. Okay. What about Samir? Today he is not coming, no? Okay, we'll continue. Tell Samir. Not assigned interface. Untagged traffic will be present. It's assigned interface. Okay. Now, this port is trunk port. This port is what port? Access port. Right? So choose to switch trunk port. So when I send a PC, for example, by default both are in which VLAN? VLAN 1. Okay, now you have to explain me. Mallikarjun, you explain me. When PC1 sends a packet to PC2, what will happen? Step by step. Switch process. Mallikarjun. Yeah. Tell me, Mallikarjun.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the steps, sir.
I didn't get your question, sir.
You didn't get my question. Good. So, PC1 sends a packet to PC2. What will happen in the switch 1? What it will do? You see the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the question. Now PC1 sends data to PC2 will happen in the switch function. Huh? Huh? Tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there will be a MAC table in the switch.
The packet is starting from PC1 to
PC1
goes to which port?
port 1
Then what
of
switch will
switch.
do the packet? What will do with what the data will whatever data packet frame the frame comes to switch 1 port 1.
Yes.
What this guy will do? Switch 1 will do. That is the question.
Yes. So switch 1 will see the VLAN information, tagged information, tagged frame information.
It will see that from PC itself it will tag and come.
No, sir.
So you are saying when the PC1
In the
sends a
switch.
data to switch 1, it is tagged already.
Yes. No, sir. In the port, it will be tagged. The switch
Where,
port.
which port number, which interface?
1.
1 itself it will do the tagging, huh?
I think first it has to be updated on Smack table, right? If it's the first time, then it will still send to broadcast. Then
You are
it will go
actually,
to-
your voice is echoing.
Okay, first it has to form the MAC address table. It will check whether it's present in here, or it will go. It will
First
forward
it will
to.
check itself or it will update the MAC table.
Yeah, first it will be first. The MAC table will be empty, right? It will start broadcast message. ARC request it will send. The ARC table will get formed.
No. First question is, now for example, I am pinging from PC1 to PC2.
Okay.
What will happen, tell me?
The traffic will flow to
What
port
traffic
number
will
2.
come from PC1 to switch?
Ping.
What traffic in ping? What ping will come? ICMP will come.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah,
So in
if you are
ICMP,
pinging,
let us write
yes.
down. Wait. Let me write down here. Host. Okay. Source IP.
Yeah.
Destination IP. Source MAC. Destination MAC. Payload. What is payload?
The actual data.
Traffic. What type of
Yes.
traffic? What protocol?
What type of traffic? Yeah.
Protocol.
Yes. The
Now
host,
tell me.
the host will be like PC1.
Okay.
Yeah. Source IP is 192.168.10.2. It will see the destination IP. The destination IP is 192.168.10.3. And source MAC address is 111. The destination, if it's the first time, it will put FFF.
FFF, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
The payload is the ping.
Huh? Payload is ping.
Something.
Ping.
ICMP.
No ICMP. Where ICMP will say?
ARP.
ARP.
Yeah.
So first ARP you are saying, na?
Yeah. ARP.
ARP packet is going, right?
Broadcast,
First packet
yes.
is what?
Yes, sir.
Or you understand?
Yes, sir. Then
I know only IP address. I don't know the MAC address of the 10.3.
destination. Yes.
So I'm going to find that ARP is sending ARP broadcast.
Yes, sir. ARP
So payload
broadcast.
it is.
ARP broadcast.
Or you understand this step?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me, Malikarjun, what will happen in the switch? This packet is coming to switch 1. What will happen? What switch will do? Step by step. Malikarjun. Switch 1. Now this packet is coming to port 1.
Hello, sir. I'm not getting your question, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when any packet comes to switch, what the switch will do? That's it. That is the question. Any packet, not this packet. Any packet comes to switch to any port. What the switch will do? Steps. Function of a switch. We studied network devices, purpose and function. In the switch
Yes.
function of a switch. Any packet, I'm not worried about this packet or that packet. Any packet comes, what the switch will do?
The purpose of the switch is to provide collision-free network.
Purpose, I am asking, no. What is the question? Tell me.
What is the purpose of the switch?
Purpose of the switch, huh? Question, huh?
Yes, sir.
I am asking purpose of the switch. What is the question I am asking now? When a packet comes to the switch, what switch will do? Function, what it will do? You are telling answer is purpose. Purpose is different. The question is function, what it will do. Question understood? Tell me the question.
Yes, sir. Function of a switch.
Function. Tell me answer. So the answer is, write down that. Function of a switch.
Yes.
All of you write down first.
Breaking single collision domain to multiple collision domain.
Sir, please write down. I am telling you now. The answer is wrong. Write down now. Okay? 1.
Yes.
1. Whenever a packet comes to a switch, first function is update CAM table with source switch port number and source MAC address. We have written this step by step in same CCNA class. You can check it later, but now you write down now. If you don't know this, you will not understand this attack. Okay. First, what it will do?
Update is CAM table.
Yes. What it will update in CAM table? What are the parameters?
Source source.
I took this class to Samir 2 days back, so he will answer. So Samir, I am not expecting answer. I am asking from these two people. Okay, what Samir? We studied this now.
Yeah.
So he knows. I only took the class some few days back. So this is first step. Second step what? Second step is verify destination MAC address. Now there is a condition here. If verify destination MAC address, condition 1, 2, 3. If then else, if then. If destination MAC address is FFF. In this case FFF, right? Broadcast. Destination MAC address is broadcast address, right? What it will do? If destination MAC address is FFF, then first condition, okay? Then it will flood to all the ports except source port. All the ports except source port in same VLAN. Important, in same VLAN. Are you writing, both of you? All of you writing? All
Yes.
of you write down?
Yes.
Okay, good. So second point, second step. If destination MAC address is not available in the CAM table, right? Is not available in the CAM table, then same thing to do. It will flood the same result. It will flood the packet to all ports except the source port in the same VLAN. Second step. Second scenario. First scenario, broadcast. Second scenario, unknown unicast. What is the second scenario called? Unknown unicast. I don't know. Yes, unknown unicast. Now next is known unicast. Third scenario is what? Known unicast. So first scenario broadcast, second is unknown unicast, third scenario known unicast. Right? If the destination network is available in the CAM table, right? That is known. I know. Yes, this is there. The destination MAC address is available in the CAM table. Right?
Yes.
Then what it will do?
it will create a bridge in a switch fabric and forward
Yes, correct.
it.
Very good. So then switch will create a separate bridge using the switching fabric and send the packet to the respective port. Okay? Understand this? If you don't understand the nature of this function, you will not understand the attacks. So how the hackers are attacking. Now the first thing what I am going to teach you is, what is native VLAN? Now tell me now, sir. Now tell me, sir. Mallikarjun. Now tell me in this scenario, now what will happen? Now explain me the function. This is the function I told you already. Now explain me the function here, our scenario. Yeah. Clear now?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Can you explain now?
Yes, sir. When the packet is received at the switch port 1, so it will check for the destination MAC address.
No, wrong. Again, you are going to wrong. First function you missed.
Update the CAM table like port
first
and.
Is it will update the CAM table with source port number, switch port number, and destination. Source port, switch port number, and source MAC address.
Yes, source switch port number and MAC address.
Yes, done. Next,
it will check destination MAC address.
Yeah.
So
what is destination MAC address here?
Here, destination MAC address is FFFF. That means broadcast.
Then what is
so it sends all ports except the source port.
So here
broadcast. Here it will send 2
to 24. For example, 24 ports, which means 2 to 24.
2 to 24. Yes, 2 to 24. It will broadcast.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Next,
when the packet is received at the switch 2,
what will
the
happen?
packet will be received.
No. What will happen in port 2?
Port 2, sir.
That is very important. No, what is port 2 here? Trunk port, right? What will happen?
Yes,
there?
sir. Trunk port means it will tag the VLAN, sir.
So it will tag or not? Tell me.
Tag, sir, because it is VLAN. Native VLAN means it will not tag.
Okay, let me write down native VLAN here. I'm
Yes,
writing down native VLAN here. Tell me.
So it will not be tagged, sir.
Why?
Because it's a native VLAN, sir.
What is native VLAN here?
Native VLAN means there will not be
what
any.
I configured in
tag.
native VLAN. See, can you see what I configured native VLAN?
Configure. Switch port 1.
What I written native VLAN here?
Switch port 1, source MAC address is 111.
Native VLAN.
20, sir. 20, sir.
Native VLAN is 20 here, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
Is it tag or not?
VLAN 20.
That is the question. Non-default native VLAN. That is the topic we are studying. This is the topic. Non-default native VLAN. Now default is 1. Now I change
Yes, sir. Default is 1.
I change the native VLAN to 20. Now it will tag or not?
It will be tagged, sir.
Yes. By default, native VLAN is not tagged. Remember what you have to write down here? By default,
native VLAN is not tagged.
right? So now what will happen? The data will go to switch 2 with tagged 20. What will tag it here? With the tag 1, right?
Yes, sir.
And send it here, right?
Yes, sir.
Now what will happen here?
Here again, the switch functions, sir. Update the cam table. Update the cam table with the source
What it
switch
will
port
update?
and
What it will do? Port 2.
port 2.
When you receive
That's
this, when you receive this packet
yes,
with tagged with VLAN 1, what he will
yes,
do?
sir.
He will see.
Yes,
If
sir.
you put
If
it
there
in the
is
VLAN 1,
VLAN, yes,
same VLAN it will go. It will go to PC2 or not? That is the question.
yes, sir. If you put VLAN
What
1,
you
it
do
will go to
now,
VLAN 1.
all these things you can try in your packet tracer.
Yes.
Go to packet tracer, configure this and see this is working or not.
Yes, sir.
So this is called a non-default native VLAN. Why we go for non-default native VLAN? Because hacker knows that by default is 1, correct? So please
Yes,
change
yes.
your native VLAN to non-default native VLAN, but you have to give both sides native VLAN same number. You must not give only
Same
one
number.
side. It's a wrong configuration, but you have to give both sides. VLAN 2020. Understand this? Otherwise,
Yes.
anybody connects to a network, they will get a native VLAN 1, so they will able to go to other switches. They are able to travel switch to switch, right? It will work. So better you don't allow them for, don't keep the native VLAN, change it to some other VLAN. Understand this?
Yes, sir.
This is the counter. This is basically a technique to prevent from the hackers to attack. Understand what is native VLAN? Non-default native VLAN?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Samir, any doubt? Samir, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll go to the next topic. You have any doubt?
Okay.
Next topic is APIC-EM part trace tool. Now APIC-EM is a SDN controller. Full form I'll write down. Application Policy Infrastructure Controller. Okay, controller enterprise model. Now understand here, nowadays we are all going for a software defined networking. SDN, software defined networking. What happens in SDN is, I'll explain you so you will get to understand the point. SDN. Okay. Now first, what is SDN? You have to understand first. Then only you can understand this controller. This is a SDN controller. APIC-EM is what? SDN controller. First understand what is SDN. Then you will understand the controller. Now I'll take one router, one switch, right? Every router and the switch will have different layers or different planes. We call control plane. Now I have this is the old way of communicating to the server. Now how do you communicate to a server? Now I want to log into the switch, I want to log into this router. How do you log in? Tell me. How do you log in? Samir.
SSH.
Routers. SSH, telnet, right? So you want to configure this, right? So there is a PC1 has to log into, this is traditional network where every device will have what they will have. Management plane, plane network OS, NOS or IOS you say. We say in Cisco we say IOS, Internet Networking Operating System. Then we have data plane. Network management plane, control plane. What is the difference between management control plane? What is the difference between management and control plane? No idea? Management plane means admin to PC, admin to host. Control plane means host to host. Like routing tables are there, routing protocol. It is communicating between two routers. There is no administrator is doing, just configuring and leaving, but after that the router is directly communicating to the other routers. That is control plane traffic. Data plane traffic is PC is sending the traffic. No, that is data plane traffic. PC data. Now routing protocol is doing router updates. No, routing updates. That is control plane traffic. Now I am logging to the router and configuring something, right? That is management plane. So how many planes we have? Are you understanding this? This is the traditional network infrastructure. Traditional network. So every device will have a management plane, control plane, and data plane and operating system. Correct? Like every system will have. So we log in from this. How do you log into telnet? There are two types of management is there. One is in-band management. Another one is what?
OOB.
What is OOB?
Out of band management.
In-band management means you use the same interface when you send data, right? For example, telnet SSH. So telnet how you are doing from the same FA0/0, right? Out of band management means you will not involve in the data traffic. So separate ports are there: console port, AX port, management port. Correct? It is not involving to your data traffic. It is coming separately out of your management. It's out of band management. So here you are not involved going through the same interface where data is going. It's a separate communication, out of band management. So now how do you connect to in-band management? How do you connect? Through this way. Out of band means
out of band means directly connected to console here.
Console port. Understand this? This is console port. This is FA0/0. Okay, write down this. Very important. What is out of band management? What is in band management? This is console port. Clear on this? So this is called in-band management. This is out-of-band management. This is the way we generally log in and configure the devices, managing the devices. Traditional networking. Now we are going for written. All of you done? Shall I go next? Say yes or no. Samir, Mallikarjun.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Next. So next I'm going to tell you what is SDN. So SDN, what happens in SDN? I am going to have devices where these devices will have only data plane and OS. These devices will have what only? Data plane and OS. This is some special OS, Nexus, 9K, something like that. Some special OSs are there. So only not normal iOS, separate OS. So higher end, XCR is different OSs are there, which supports the SDN. Okay, right? Now device which have a OS, or I can say SDN OS. Just for understanding purpose, I am writing SDN OS. Now this device doesn't have any control plane or management plane. So then how do I manage this? How do we log into the device and configure? It has only FA0/0, S0/0/0, data will come and go. If you connect a PC here, yes, he will send that. You understand? If you connect a PC to this router, it will send it. Data traffic will happen. But routing, control plane, data plane, management plane, where?
Software.
It is not there. So for that, no, I am not telling software hardware. I am telling I removed the plane.
Okay.
Maybe physical also. 9K is physical switch. 5K is physical switch. So don't think everything is only software. First understand the concept. You can make hardware or software. But I am removing this may be physical device or virtual device. Both, okay? This may be a physical or virtual device. Doesn't matter for me. Okay, but the device has to support SDN. Even physical device has to support SDN. Okay, now when the PC sends the data, it can send the data. It can forward the data, but we cannot log in and configure anything in this. To do that, we took all this control plane to one device. That is called a controller. Now what is there in controller? Your management plane. Management and management control plane of all the devices. You got the idea now? Now I connect all devices to connect to the controller. Now I want to configure these devices. What I will do? I will log into this controller. Right? Like what do you say? Application interface API. Let's make it simpler. I will GUI through GUI. I log into this controller. Then this controller will, you can see all the devices there. It will discover that, and you can just go and configure it. Understand? Now the whole thing is configured in one location. So now you don't need to log into each and every device. So you are going to the controller and configuring. That controller is called what? SDN controller. So this is not only for network devices, even it can go for servers also. This is network infra. I just give router. Real time will be our router, switches, all firewall, everything. Okay, load balancer. Real time what will be there? Router, switch, firewall, IPS, load balancer, etc. Networking devices. Now this is one side. Same controller will handle the servers also. Same thing. Server also, what is that? Control plane is taken from here, that dynamical plane. So you just log into this one controller. You can handle the server. You can handle the whole network. This whole thing is done controlled by one controller, that is called APIC-EM. APIC-EM is for maintaining for the whole enterprise network.
So it's a particular kind of device.
It's a hardware box. Software. You can install it. It's a you have to install in a server, that's it. Okay, buy one server, install one software. Then it will control, but that devices has to support, like router has to support SDN, that OS has to support. That you have to configure in the OS. You have to say that, okay, this is my controller IP or something like that. Or it will discover automatically. This is discovery proper. If you use this software, it has a discovery process. It will discover and find out also. Physically connect. It will send CDP, CDP, LLDP. Using that, it will find out also. Okay. So, understand this software defined networking. Now, this type of communication is called northbound API. There are some terminologies are there. I'll tell you that also. Northbound API. This is called southbound API. There are protocols for northbound also, southbound also. So now you want to study how you use this. So OpenStack. I'll show you some protocols. Southbound API. South means go down, right? Okay. Now let us see some diagrams so you can understand this. Okay. Southbound API. Now you can understand this. These applications, below it is going hardware. Just a forwarding hardware. Can you see that? What protocol it is running? OpenFlow. What is the southbound API protocol? OpenFlow. One example is OpenFlow. Same way, northbound APIs are there. I give that also. Northbound, southbound. Northbound API protocol. OpenStack is there. I know OpenStack is there. One protocol. I'm just showing some diagram for you. Here it is. Yes. Now see this. Northbound is what? RESTful. RESTful OSAG. Understand this? OpenFlow netconf is southbound. Northbound is RESTful. Are you able to understand this? Any doubt in this? Tell me. Any doubt in this? Tell me. Are you clear, both of you? RESTful. Yes. Samir? Samir is not there?
Clear, sir.
You are not using Skype?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, this is very important because SDN is the future. So, future will go everything for a software defined networking. Basically, we have physical devices here, and we take the control plane of the physical device and will manage in a central location. That is called what? SDN controller. Now, one of the Cisco's SDN controller is APIC-EM. APIC is there for data center. APIC-EM is for the whole enterprise network. There are two controllers, APIC, APIC-EM. APIC-EM we are going to study. Okay, so what I did is, actually I will have some videos in this. I'll show you that. So you can go through that videos. This is a tool. See, version 3, APIC-EM path test tool analysis tool. So 10 minutes videos is there. Okay, we will go through this.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin Wallace, double CCIE and creator of the CCNA routing. And I want to deny TCP traffic.
This is a discovery. I told you, right? APIC-EM enterprise module discovery. So if you do the discovery and find out what all the networks are connected, what all devices are connected, you automatically find out like this in your network, right? After that, this particular tool in this APIC-EM is a big software. In that, this particular tool, what we are going to study is ACL analysis, path traces and analysis tool. Here, if two PCs or two servers are not connecting, not pinging, I can use this tool and find out which ACL statement is blocking, denying that packet. Automatically find out. Understand this? I'll show you here. Let's see. Yeah. This is the scenario he is going to build, simple scenario. Two switches are there, he is trying to communicate, but it is blocking here. But you don't know why it is blocking here. So he is running this tool and giving the source and destination MAC IP addresses, and he is telling to find out. Now it is finding out and he is saying this place it is blocking, ingress, in it is stopping, and this is the ACL.
But here it looks like it is showing the results we expected. Look at this. Previously, this was a successful trace, but now, because we said we want to trace ACLs, it's saying that no, we have an issue going into our router right here, and we can even view the matching access control list.
See, it is showing you exactly what statement it is blocking. Understand this? This is he has created one topology, and in this topology, it's just showing you how the ACS APIC enterprise module can find out, troubleshoot your network ACL issues, security issues, ACL security, so ACL issues. Understand this? You can go through this video. Okay, understand this topic? Any doubt, both of you? Shall we go to the next topic? Okay, fine. We'll go to the next topic.
Okay.
Okay, can take these notes? You taken? You have taken the photo? Shall I go next? Okay, next topic is switch port security. Now here, I am going to secure a port interface of a switch. I am going to secure a interface of a switch. Why I have to secure interface of a switch? Anybody tell me why I need to secure a interface of a switch? What is the problem in interface? Switch port security, right? Why you want to secure the ports of the switch?
Some other outsiders cannot connect directly.
Uh-huh.
Outsiders should not connect to our port.
See, in older days, understand this, in older days, switch port security, right? In older days, we used to have a closed network where outsiders cannot come to our network and connect to our LAN. LAN is not allowed to public. Public cannot come to your LAN. Why? They are not allowed. But nowadays what we are doing? Now any customer is coming and joining our institute, what we are doing? We are giving wireless password, right? So what is the meaning here? I am allowing to him to my LAN. So now we have one process called the BYOD architecture. What is BYOD? Huh? What is BYOD?
Bring your own device.
Bring your own device. So I will not give laptop to you, system to you, you bring your laptop. Then I will give access to you. Initially we used to give computer for every student. Now what we are saying, bring your laptops, I will give access to you. So we don't have the infrastructure now. So bring your own device. So I will give the LAN access to you, internet access to you. But what is the problem when you say like that? Anybody can come and connect your LAN. So I am allowing, as a management point of view, I am allowing. To protect from this, we develop this switch port security. So I will say only this port. Now I am allowing everybody to connect. So I bring everybody bring inside laptop, they will have a cable also, they will connect anywhere in their company. Because I only allowed them to come and use that. Now they will connect everywhere. But my problem is I don't want to connect everywhere. Only devices are allowed, cables are allowed. They can connect anywhere in the cabin, right? So we can't stop it. How do I protect from that? I will go to each and every port of the switch and I will tell only this MAC address is allowed in this port. Otherwise, anybody can come and connect and they will get the access, they will start working, they will hack. You know?
Yes.
So I want to secure that. So that's why I went for port level security. Understand?
We can also do it with this small router.
What?
This we can do in this Airtel or Hackware output.
That is different. That is not port. That is different. That is MAC security.
MAC security.
That is different. This is go to the switch port, and every port you tell what you are saying is something else. That is in wireless you can do. That is wireless security. Again, you are taking another example. This is take a Cisco switch. This particular port, for example, this is 24 port switch. 24 port switch. Right? I am going to port number 1 and I tell this port will have only particular MAC address allowed. PC1 MAC is 111, only 111 is allowed. If we remove the PC, some other person connect with some other MAC address, that port will shut down. Understand this countermeasure? This is called switch port security. Okay. First, how to configure it? Because we have a lab on this. We are going to do this lab. This lab I am going to show you now. So how to configure? There are two stages. One, number of MACs in switch port, you will say 1 number of MAC. Second, what MAC. Third, reaction mode. Now I will explain you this one by one. Number of MAC means from this port number how many MACs I can allow. Tell me how many MACs you want to allow in this scenario. Mallikarjun, Samir, how many MACs you will allow? Port number one. Only one. I'll create one more scenario. Now you tell me how many MACs you have to allow. Okay? I'm creating one more scenario for you for discussion purpose. IP phone is connected. Then we have PC2. Now how many MACs you want to allow here? Port number 2. Huh?
2.
So this way will have 1 MAC. Understand? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Right? Then 2.
Yes.
So for data, remember like this. For data, 1. For voice network, 2. Understand this?
Yes.
Now, what MAC you want to allow in port 1? Now we are going for only 1 MAC. What MAC you want to allow? I given your MAC address. This is MAC address.
1111.
So this is directly giving the MAC address like this, or I can use something called sticky. Sticky means what? We don't take bath, don't brush your teeth. Morning you stick to somebody, no? They will shout you. Don't stick, put out. Sticky, no? Sticky. Sticker. Sticky, you know?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, fine. So what we are going to do, I am going to give the command sticky. What happens that time? See, in real time what happens, you have 24 ports. All the ports on one PC will be connected. So we cannot find all the MAC address and manually typing the MAC address in the switch. Instead of that, just give sticky. It will remove the existing MAC address and wait for the first MAC address. The first MAC address is permanently stick to that port, switch port in the MAC address table. Where it happened? Where it happened? In switch MAC address table. Understand? So there are two options for you. One is you can actually say what the exact MAC address you can type, but what we are going to use now? Sticky. Understood? Now reaction. Now I am giving a rule, but you are violating the rule. This is called reaction mode, or we can say violation mode. Violation means what? You are not respecting my rules. You are breaking the rules. Violation. Right? Understood or not? Now what is the default violation mode?
MAC address change.
Change.
No.
See, understand the question here. You didn't understand the question, Mallikarjun. Tell me the question again.
Reaction mode. Violations.
What is the reaction you will do if wrong MAC address is coming to the port? What the port will do?
Shut down.
Now you understand the question, right?
Yes.
By default, it will shut down. Now this shutdown is called something called error disable mode. This is not shutdown actually. I can say 50% shutdown. What I will say?
50%
Like
shutdown.
you go to ATM center, right? You give wrong PIN number. What will happen?
Error disable. Error.
Your 3 times you give wrong PIN number. What will happen?
Block the card.
So that block the card, right? It is permanently blocked or only 1 day blocked?
1 day blocked.
That is called error disable mode. It is not shutting down, but it is reducing. There is a recovery mechanism also. Within 24 hours, it will come back. Same way here also, when a wrong PC connects, hacker connects. Let's say example for you. Only 1 minute I'll keep it down. After 1 minute again it will come back.
Okay.
So otherwise what will happen? If there are 10,000 switches are there in your company, somebody somewhere always wrong, they will connect, it will shut down, then you have to go to log into every switch and give no shut, no shut, no shut. The whole life what you will be doing?
No shut, no shut, no shut.
Okay. Right?
No shut, no shut.
No shut, no shut, no shut. Talk. So this is one. So error disable mechanism. So remember this shutdown is what? Error disable mode. Next is, now I am giving a rule but the student is not respecting it, is violating all the time. What I can do? I can stop the class. Shut down the class. One option by default. Or I want to protect my job. Right? Whatever let him do, I will just protect. What I will do? Protect my job. I'll be silent. You do wrong. Whatever wrong MAC address you, I'll laugh like this. I'll not do any no reaction. What is? The port will do not give what reaction? No reaction. Protect mode. Now my manager said, why your class is always not disciplined, they are shouting, you are not telling anything. Sir, if I tell anything they will create issue. Okay, no problem. Next time onwards I'll go to one restricted mode. This restricted mode, you don't stop the class, don't react in the class, but in backend you start sending message, syslog message, saying that Yogesh is sleeping, Mallikarjun is chatting, like understand the reaction? Somewhere you have to configure the IP address. Somewhere you have to send SMS, something like message. You can configure it. Understand? You send a syslog message. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Understand this?
Yes, sir.
So I will generate a syslog message. What I will do? Syslog means one message will come. This particular MAC address on this particular time they are trying to log in this port. One message will be generated. That syslog will be sent. When you go to management class, you have a syslog topic. That time I tell you how to see the syslog message.